tonight's Tony Thursday. Tony's with us. Let's go. Yes. Time to do last minute betting with the Sports Nuts. Bob and Mike with Tony tonight. Brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors across the world, and helping us find all kinds of plays on a daily basis. Mike making money, I'm making money, Tony making money. Everybody's making money. I'll tell you what, man, it's been a lot of fun. And don't forget, shop.oddsjam.com, where the merchandise, you can get the OddsJam merchandise, like the hats Mike and I are wearing and the shirt Tony's wearing there. That's right. Go there right now. There's also a slot shop on there too. Okay? Go there right now. Don't forget, Discord link is below. And if you want 20% off your OddsJam subscription, use the codes Bob20 or Mike20. All right. Hey, I did it right that time. We're going to have to hear how that sounds after we're done here. We don't have a lot of people in here right now, but Tony's with us. That's the most important thing. It is us. It's Shane from Michigan. First time here, Mike.
What's up?
What's up, Shane?
Appreciate you tuning in, man. Hit that subscribe button, please.
Yeah, for sure. Subscribe, for
Smash
sure.
that thumbs up button as well, if you don't mind.
Amen. Amen to that. All right. It's 4:20, and it's a Tony Thursday on top of it. And you know what, Mike?
I think we need to pass around some bangers tonight is the only way to do it. Let's just pass them around. And, I mean, hey, Tony said it backstage, just that. Let's pass some bangers around. So now we're live, Tony. I'm down with that.
Is there a smoke button?
Where's the fire emoji at?
There you go. There you go. Light them up. Light up the bangers.
Hey, it's gonna be bet, pass.
I may just be
pass.
I may just be
free hits all night.
All right. Yeah, no shotguns though.
Thank you, Shane. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, so we have to discuss last night. Obviously, and by the way, I wasn't the only one on the Kings last night. I saw where our friend Joe Madden, she was bumming over that empty net goal too.
No, I know
that's what I thought that was in the bag, but that's the fourth time, Mike, that has happened to me this year. I hate it.
It happens a lot. That's it's unfortunate with those empty net goals. No matter if you were on the Oilers and the Kings side, you feel like you picked a winner and that cost you. If you're on the Oilers side, truthfully, you don't really feel like you had. I mean, your bet won, so you're happy and you'll take it. But boy, yeah, those empty netters like that really, they suck.
And Tony, you're
on the wrong end of.
Tony, you're Bruins. What the hell?
My God. I mean, and just pouring it on too. They haven't lost a third period all year, I believe. And going into the third period, they were just fighting back all game. They had never had the lead. It was just Panthers take the lead, they fight back. And then I remember you tweeting at me. And I tweeted back at you, and I was sitting there sweating because I put 4 units on the Bruins last night, hoping that they would close the deal at home and at least get a nice cushion going into Florida. And unfortunately, those 4 units I put on the Bruins ruined a really solid night I had in baseball and everywhere else because I went about 14-4 in baseball, and then that one Bruins loss kind of evened it out for me.
Yeah, that sucks. Merce is here. How you doing, Alex? And
I just want to say one thing. I told you, I had a feeling Florida was going to find a way to win potentially one of these first couple of games. I thought it could be game 1. The reason why is, remember, Florida was just the President's Trophy winner last year, and they were swept in the second round. You look at what look at the year before. Colorado lost the same round as Florida. Boston in 2020, President's Trophy winner. They lost second round. Tampa Bay, first round. So these President's Trophy winners, the last handful of seasons have been struggling. I don't know that Boston loses this series necessarily, but I do think it's going to be, I think Florida may get another game in this series at some point, guys.
Okay, PhD's here, Grit and Grind's here, everybody's here.
But I will say this, maybe that's a good thing for Boston. If that does happen, you get your scares out of the way early and then you lock in and, I love this Bruins team. I think they're obviously the best team in hockey, but man, that recent success with President's Trophy winners is a reason why I was kind of scared.
Yeah, but this is Boston, and they're still the best team in hockey. And I didn't think Florida was the best team in hockey last year. I thought it was Colorado, even though Florida, even from a points perspective. But last year, the West was stronger than the East. This year, the East is stronger than the West. And
I agree with that.
Boston just set a record, man, for wins, 8 points. So
yeah, I agree.
I thought, in all honesty, Tony, since you're a Boston fan, I thought Olmark had a bad game.
I was just going to ask you, if you're Jimmy Montgomery, does that loss scare you enough where you start Swayman game 3, or are you sticking with Linus?
I think you got to stick with Linus, but I got a question now because everybody wants to talk about, I was on Dallas last night. Okay, I would have never been on Dallas if I'd have known Marc-Andre Fleury was playing that game. Why did Marc-Andre Fleury play and Gustafson sat? There's nothing about an injury. Gustafson was the backup goaltender last night. What in the hell is going on?
I will say this. My parlay hit. I'm happy Dallas won that game very easily. Minnesota did come back a couple of times, make it interesting. Dallas put it away. Yes, I don't know why Marc-Andre Fleury started in net. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Jake Ottinger played in that same double overtime game as Gustafson did, right?
That's right.
So Gustafson is hurt, or we don't know it. I don't know. It's odd that he did not play.
That makes sense. Kia is here, guys. Say hi to Kia.
What is good?
What's up, Kia?
And Stephen Batts is here. Happy 420 from upstate New York. All right.
Smoke one, Stephen.
Carolina took care of business last night. Meanwhile, in the NBA, I think we got back to some normality. And Mike and I on last-minute betting last night, Tony, found I have been saying this on every customer call I get on. If you see Jokic PRA over, jump on it. It hit again. And we were just talking about it last night, and it popped up on the positive EV page. And sure enough, he went over 43.5. I couldn't believe that number was that low when it had been 46.5, 47.5, up to 48.5 all year long. Weren't you surprised with that number last night, guys?
Absolutely. I mean, nobody on Minnesota can guard him. So seeing a number that low, I mean, you got to hammer the over when you see it.
Yeah, absolutely. Greg Voice is here. What's up, Greg? Good to see you, my friend.
Yeah, Denver took care of business. Milwaukee, that's a little surprise, with no Giannis. They do end up mopping them anyway. But, that's just kind of been how it goes at times, They
mopped them with that Brook Lopez over from your NBA video yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's right.
That was a good hit.
Yes, and ended up being even better with Giannis out, right? So that worked in our favor big time. So,
right.
Yeah, I mean, and tonight we got no Kawhi for the Clippers.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's bet what you want to win bet or not. I don't know.
On
but
Phoenix.
I will say this.
Not
I'm
on
just going to
Phoenix
say
for
this.
me.
I'm just going to say this right now. Jabari was dead on with Jrue Holiday last night. I mean,
yeah,
he hit his over and everything. All right. Tony has some information on where we're at. We have now picked, this is 3 weeks in a row that we picked a tournament. We started with the Masters, got the winner at plus 950 and John Rahm and several other plays. We hit some plays last week, did not get an outright, that this week we might have a shot. And our boys, Cantley and Shoffley, went on a little bit of a run with 5 birdies at 6 holes. This is a team competition. I'm out here at the Zurich right now. I'm in New Orleans. I don't know if y'all knew that or not, but I'll be heading out to the golf course later on. Tony, where we at?
So we're looking pretty good. So each tournament, and we're going to keep this going because we are the golf gurus now. So
That's right.
each tournament, we're giving out 5 outrights, 5 top 5s, 5 top 10s, and 5 top 20s. We did hit a couple 5s, 10s, and 20s last week at the RBC. And we did it again for a unique tournament this week, which is the Zurich Classic. So it is a team event, and today is best ball, which means you both tee off and you both then play the next ball, whoever shot the best shot. So they're doing that today and Saturday, and then Friday and Sunday is alternate shot. So, for example, Matt Fitzpatrick might tee off on all the odd holes, and Alex Fitzpatrick might tee off on all the even holes. And then they alternate shots from there. So pretty cool tournament, kind of hard to handicap. But Bob and I did go back. Bob and I did go back and forth with a few different people on Wednesday night before last minute betting. But we're looking good. Tied in first place right now is the Fitzpatrick brothers. And we did put them at plus 120 for a top 20 finish. So that's looking pretty good right now. We got a lot of wiggle room over the next 3 days. For them to close in that top 20. So that's looking pretty good. Tied in fourth place right now is Merritt and Streb, and we've got them at plus 320 for a top 20 as well. So we've got awesome. some wiggle room there with Merritt and Streb at a plus 320. Tied in fourth right now, and this is looking juicy. We've got Luke List and Henrik Norlander at plus 1400 for a top 5. And they're in fourth right now, and they're still out there. So they were climbing. They actually went from 8th to 4th at 5:55 when I was checking right before the show. So they might even be climbing the leaderboard even more.
Horschel's out there too, right? Don't we have
Horschel and Burns and English and Hoagie and Hardy and Riley are all tied for 8th. And we've got Burns and Horschel at a plus 260 top 5. We've got Hardy and Riley at a plus 140 top 20, and we've got English and Hoagie at a plus 3,500 winner. So that would be awesome.
That's who I'm rooting for.
That would be awesome if English and Hoagie. I mean, and Hoagie already has a win this year, so he's been balling. So we're looking. Oh, and Hostler and Clark are actually tied in 20th right now, and we've got them at a plus 450 top 5. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 7 of our 20 picks in the top 20 right now.
Hey, there you go. PhD's got English and Hoagie top 20.
Let's go, PhD. Let's cool. Cash those.
Yeah, let's cash those. Good job going back and forth on that. And, of course, we also have Cantley and Shoffley winning and top 5, I think. And we've doubled up on a couple other ones. But we're doing well. Like the plays. Enjoy doing it. And the golf gurus are signing off. We'll just let Mike do the rest of the show.
No, look, I want to touch on this Clippers-Suns game because I think this is going to be an interesting one, guys. There's incredible value on the Clippers right now because no Kawhi. Now, hear me out here. This is like for Russell Westbrook. He's the guy for the Clippers tonight. He's like the X factor tonight. If you know the beef him and Kevin Durant have, Russ is going to probably, I think, go off tonight. And, if you think about the Clippers, first 2 games, 11 for 30 from 3, they're shooting a lot of 3-pointers. and they shoot a higher 3-point percentage at home. No Kawhi means, I think, bombs away from 3 for them. Phoenix is 17-24 on the road this season, so it's not as if they're very good away from home, and they allow 4 points more per game on the road than they do at home. The bench scoring, which is going to become even bigger tonight because there's no Kawhi. In game 1, the Clippers bench outscored Phoenix 34-10. The Suns have no bench. They traded them all away for Kevin Durant. In game 2, they outscored the Suns bench 30-13.
Good points, Mike. Good points.
Am I crazy for thinking the Clippers can win this game tonight?
No, Mike.
You make very good points.
I'm actually on the Clippers tonight. I took them plus 3.5 this morning, so I'm a bit upset that I didn't wait until Woj tweeted that about an hour or two ago.
Right.
But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I like all your points there for a nice juicy plus money line win. But I still like my plus 3.5 even without Kawhi out, just for all the reasons that you said.
Yeah.
So here we go.
You got to take the points. I mean, you got to take the points tonight at that. I mean, it's going up to 8 now, plus 8.
Russ over 21.5. Grit and grind. Man over 8.5. And definitely like the Clippers money line odds. What about Russ for a triple double?
Love it.
Okay.
Love it.
The most all time.
Yep. I love it.
That's right. That's right. That is true.
Look, if I'm crazy for doing this, then so be it. But I feel like there's something to be said here. And I mean, it's not like, the Clippers are 11-19 this season without Kawhi. I know that's not a winning record, but now you got Russ on the team. He hasn't been there that whole time. So just the way they've been bombing the 3, I think we could see a 3-point clinic tonight from the Clippers.
You got a parlay, Mike, tonight?
I do.
You do? I think it's time for his parlay, Tony. And in the meantime, we'll put together a parlay, the 3 of us, in a bet and some prize picks plays. Let's keep on going with the Zurich Classic. I'm going to go out here and go to the 19th hole. I'll be back.
Yeah. So we won last night. We got us a winner.
Let's go.
Yes. So tonight I'm going a safer route, but I'm going to Toronto for the money line. I know they were smoked in game 1, but they actually outshot Tampa Bay 42-39. They gave up 4 power play goals, too many penalties. They cleaned that up tonight, and it's a must win for them because Tampa Bay, they are very good at home. So Toronto can't afford to lose this game. This series last year went 7, probably the same this year. I got Toronto on the money line.
Okay.
Then I'm going to take Vegas. If you think about it, they did sweep the season series. I know that doesn't count for a whole lot, but I don't think the Jets are having another 5-goal game. Their offense is not very consistent. And again, Vegas needs to even this series up before they head to Winnipeg, which is a tough environment. So you don't want to go down 0-2 heading into Winnipeg. I'll take Vegas money line too.
Okay. I actually like both those picks. I only see one series right now at 2-0 is Carolina, which we haven't talked about yet, but they've gotten the job done against an Islanders team that likes to bore the hell out of you. And is there anybody?
Not last night though.
No, but hang on. Let me finish here. Who else can go up? Who can go up 2-0 tonight? Seattle? Are they going to do that over Colorado? I don't think so. I don't think the Jets are going up 2-0 on Vegas. What other games we got tonight? I don't think Tampa Bay's winning tonight and going up. And
New Jersey, New York.
There is one team that I think could go up 2-0, and I think that's the Rangers. And I'm telling you right now, guys, with Tarasenko and Patrick Kane, that could be an unbelievably dangerous team because both of those guys know what it takes to win a cup. Tony, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I don't mind the Rangers going up 2-0 tonight. I mean, the Devils did have a surprising year, so they're just happy to be there, I think. But if any other team, just by the way they looked in Game 1 and who their goalie is and who they have on their roster, Tampa. Right. I mean, Tampa plus 1.5 tonight. I'm on. I don't mind Toronto money line, like Mike said. Yeah. But I am on Tampa plus 1.5. So I would say if any other team, give me them.
There goes Thackeray again. How you doing, Jordan? Bob, come on, cash that Maple Leafs bet out before it's too late. Now the Maple Leafs are going to win a game, and I think tonight is the game. And Mike, you're right about the power play. But as I said, Braden Point is the day. And you got to watch out for him. You got burned by them already. Look.
Yeah, Jordan, get him.
I like the Lightning, Jordan.
You bailed on him. You jumped off and jumped on Toronto. You should have stayed on Tampa Bay.
One thing I said, what did I say? I believe with Ryan O'Reilly on the team that they're going to win more faceoffs. It's going to be very important in the defensive zone. But what else did I say? For the Braden Point
yes.
factor, okay?
I get it.
So, you know what? It's going to be an even series. I think in eventual – I'm not like Randall. Randall's like back the S10 up. Toronto's winning this series easily. It ain't happening easily. It ain't – as a matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Tampa Bay won. And I know our Tampa Bay guy down there is on Tampa Bay. You know that. Bob and the Maple Leafs getting swept this round. No, actually, you're a smart ass, Jordan. I just want to tell you that. Number one. Number two, I'll just put this at you right now. If you think I'm betting Toronto in Game 3, you better have your head examined, kid, because there's no way. Tampa Bay is going to win 1 or 2 games at home. Don't be surprised. I'm going to say this right now. If Tampa Bay goes up 3-1, it could happen.
That'd be a burial for Toronto there.
I think it would be too. Rangers and Clippers would make a good parlay.
Yeah, would.
Let's do a parlay together right now. We've got the choice between we're not taking baseball, guys. Let's leave baseball out of this.
Yeah, Tony's got to give some bangers. No.
What do you mean leave baseball?
I'm talking about our 3-leg parlay.
Okay, but we have baseball bangers to give out too.
Well, yeah, he can do that. Yeah, but I'm talking about a 3-leg parlay here in the NHL and the NBA. Okay, and I'm going to be a nice guy, Tony. I'm going to let you go first.
Bob, I have down here in the script for the show that was written for us before we went on. We all three discussed it and went over it. It says here we were going to be passing around bangers.
Right. And we're going to.
And we can't leave baseball out.
Okay, that's for the bangers, but this is a parlay. And I'm asking Tony, what's your first leg of this parlay?
You said Jordan needs to have his head examined. I think you do. I got your back, Jordan.
That very well could be. All right, whatever. Tony, give me a pick for your first play. Your only play in the parlay. We got a 3-leg parlay we need to put together.
All right. Well, if you're restricting me to the awesome NBA playoffs, I guess I'll go with the Warriors minus 5.5 tonight.
Okay. All right. There you go. And it's -6. Will you take that?
No.
Okay.
Let's go with the Clippers spread now that it's up there.
Okay. Let's go and find it.
Yeah, whatever the best number you can get on the Clippers points. Let's do that instead.
I'm +7.5 now.
What do you think, Mike?
+7. Yeah. I guess it's just +8. Yeah, it's on just on Caesars. You can get it +8 on Caesars if you wanted to. But
I'll add it.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll with it.
Add it to the parlay.
Yeah, because I think there's a chance they win this game, guys. So I mean, obviously you're covering the spread if they win easily.
Yep, let's take that.
Yeah, I like it still.
All right, Mike, you're next. NHL or NBA?
You know, I'll take Philadelphia, the Sixers tonight. Brooklyn has struggled with them all year. They've lost the last 3 games against them by double figures. So there's too much star power for Philadelphia. They're going to dominate, I think. And
-5?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Or -4.5?
Well, there's only 2 books that have it at -4.5. So to give us more
3.
option, 3?
There's
okay,
3.
take the -4.5.
Yep. All right. Gee, now there's all kinds of pressure. Should I stay in the NBA? Should I go back to this Golden State game? Oh man, can I go to an alternate line? Will you guys let me do that?
Absolutely, it's a parlay.
All right.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. There's a route I was hoping you'd go, and you're not. So we'll see what you come up with. It's your leg.
Yeah, it's my leg, not yours. Stay off my leg.
Hey, I wanted baseball. Right. I guess I'll give you an alternate spread.
Yeah, no kidding.
Quit your whining. All right. You know what? I'm taking Golden State -4.5. There you go.
Fair.
That's my alternate
What's
line
up, Shane?
Spread. Let's see what's out here. All right. Clippers +7.5. Sixers -4.5. Golden State -4.5. We got us a +507 on PointsBet, a +497 on Bet Rivers.
FanDuel's
let's do it. Let's add it. It's added. Now, there you go. Tony, you can now take over with your bangers. Tony's got some baseball bangers here. By the way, I like the Padres and Phillies tonight, too. I agree.
Yeah, I'm on the Phillies run line there.
I like that, Adam, too. Yeah, our girl Kia was on the Phillies, too.
Yep. All right. Well, I just have a couple baseball plays tonight. I like Pittsburgh, of course. They're rolling. Pirates on the money line and the run line. And then the Dodgers, for the first time this year, you're getting them at my favorite bet, the first 5 +0.5. So they are facing the Cubs tonight, who have been hot, but they are the dogs. So, I mean, you rarely get the Dodgers at plus money on the money line or at +0.5 on the first half run line. So I'm on the Pirates tonight and the Dodgers tonight.
Okay.
I like them both.
I like them both, too. Very much so. Now, I got to
all
tell
3,
you,
technically. I mean, Pirates, money line, and
the Phillies.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, yep.
Yep. She's got Pirates or Phillies -1.5 and Pirates money line. Love it. Love it.
If Tony and Kia are both on, I mean, you know it's gold then. I mean, these two don't hardly ever miss. So you're in good shape there.
All right. So I got to do something here real quick. We're going to do a prize picks for sure.
And that Pirates game starts in like 7 minutes, I think. So get that pick in now if you like the Pirates.
I absolutely agree with you 100%. I need to ask you guys right now about 2 totals that I'm on. Do you like the over in the Rangers Devils game and the Vegas Winnipeg game? They're at 5.5 is what I got them at this morning. Over 5.5. Won by the hook on the Rangers game the other night. There were 6 goals, 5-1.
I like that Rangers one. I'm not sure about the Winnipeg one. That could be right there on the hook as well, either way.
Yeah, it's close. You know what? I found out last year, anytime there was a 5.5, for the most part, you would go with the over on that, honestly. All right. Let's get a prize picks going, man. I need to win some money, Mike. And I didn't win last night, so I want to win tonight.
Absolutely. We'll jump into that. I'm getting ready to tweet out this parlay from the stream. We're going to do Pirates money line and run line from courtesy of Tony. So I'm going to get this tweeted out here for the people.
Yeah, starts in 5 minutes.
Sounds good. I guess I better do that too. I better get that in mind. I've got a free bet, Tony and DK. So and
Pirates, Dodgers, Philly.
Yeah, you're right. We gotta get all of them.
Now I have a $40 free bet in points bet. I don't want to use that all on that.
Do they let you use I love using my free bets on golf just because of the odds.
Yeah, I've already used some free bets on golf, but I was hoping to win big time here tonight.
Maybe so we got Dodgers first 5, right?
Yeah, plus a half.
Plus a half on the first 5.
Yep. And then Pirates, you can double dip the money line and the run line. And then we had a few people in the chat on the Phillies run line. I like them too. Or you can throw the money line in there just to be safe as well.
Awesome. Let's get that line. What's I'm gonna look that line up right now. The first 5. What the odds are on it?
It was minus 130, I believe, last night on PointsBet, and then I think I saw it at minus 125 earlier today. At maybe DK.
It was minus 145 on PointsBet right now.
Okay, so yeah, it went up since last night, of course.
Oh yeah,
minus 145 on PointsBet. All right.
So yeah, if the Dodgers are tied with the Cubs after 5, that bet cashes.
Love it.
Right. Exactly.
Love it. Retweet that.
So that is as live of a parlay as you can get. The Pirates game starts in about 2 minutes. So if you're watching this show live, you are getting it on the spot.
Yeah, go lock that in right now like I am.
I'm doing it. It's $165 payout for me.
On that 40?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now. Let's live. Let's live, baby.
What's the final call? Are we doing Pirates run line or money line?
I did money line.
Cool.
So it's locked in there.
All right, I'm rooting for you, brother.
I'll add it to mine as Mike gets something going with.
Let's get prize picks going. Sorry,
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Had to get that entered in, tweeted out. Had to get that hit. I threw all of them out. I even threw the Pirates money line and run line if you want to.
I'm on both of them.
Yeah, I say take them both. So what am I doing here? Oh, we're doing prize picks. So let's go to the fantasy screen. By the way, free to use on OddsJam. If you're not utilizing this for your DFS plays, you're missing out. It's a great way for you to find profitable and, picks that actually have a legit edge that you can expect to have a positive ROI on. Any of these in the green are going to be above the win percentage that you want a play like this to individually be for it to be profitable over time. Adding 5 to 6 to these obviously is the route you want to go on prize picks because it's better odds at minus 119 because they're fixed odds on both sides. So that's what you want to do with this fantasy screen. Use it for your DFS plays. The first one, we've got Kyle Schwarber over 0.5 runs. Let's do it. He could hit one out even,
I like that. And real quick, Mike, all those baseball plays were from the OddsJam positive EV page last night as well. So if you're browsing through that positive EV page around midnight, if you're a late night guy, all those baseball lines are coming out then. So I got all of those baseball picks straight from OddsJam as well.
Yeah, that Tony tweets those out. Make sure y'all are following him because he tweets out all of his plays that he's got a screenshot you'll see on OddsJam of the play that he found, and he finds them late. and gets on them. I mean, at the earliest time possible. And that's why he's getting killer lines and crushing it, because he's utilizing the tools and his knowledge to do these sorts of things. So definitely want to make sure that you're doing that, because that's the best time, Tony, to get those lines.
Yep.
Steph Curry, we're gonna roll with it. It's over 3.5 turnovers. I think we should roll with it. He may force some things. If you look at what the algorithm odds are, the average odds across the board, kind of, so to speak, minus 144. We got to go with it.
Okay. I'm not a big proponent of turnovers.
Yeah, I know, but we've got to just go down the list in order,
I know. That screwed us last time, but okay.
That's all right. That's all right. We're going to trust the process here, man. We're going to trust the data, and we're going to hope that this thing comes through. Artemi Panarin, under 2.5 player shots on goals. I know what you're thinking too. Doesn't sound like something you'd like to sign up for, but anything can happen, right? So let's on this. Let's roll with the data and take that.
Okay, then, I'm going to do that, and then you and I are going to discuss this.
No, we're not discussing anything.
Oh yeah, we will be. Trust me.
Okay, no, we're going to do it your way.
No. I want you to hear me out.
You hear me out. I'll replace Curry with Curry over 37.5 points and assists.
Okay, I can do that. No, what I wanted to tell you, Mike, is that this is what I found, because I do more price picks than you do. If you find a play on the positive EV page and you go to the fantasy screen and it's up there on the fantasy screen in the green, jump on it.
Okay.
That's what I found. Okay. That's my take on this. So
and what would you do if Steph Curry over 3.5 turnovers was on there?
Well, here's the thing.
I mean, you'd be at a loss.
Here's the thing.
Take that for data.
No, hold on. Let me just tell you this. You hardly ever see turnovers pop up on the positive EV screen. Thank you very much. All right, I'm done.
Okay. Well, maybe so. So we got what? So we'll take the Schwarber play.
Panarin and Curry.
You're going to take the one we're rolled with, the turnovers?
No, I went with the points and assists, you said.
Okay, but you are taking Panarin. So how about Keegan Murray under 10.5 points and rebounds?
Yeah.
And that'll give us what? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Under or over 10.5, you said?
Under.
10.5 points and rebounds. That's 4.
And then Kayvon Looney over 14.5 rebounds and assists.
Now, anytime I bet on somebody named Looney, I feel kind of loony.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kayvon Looney.
Tunes.
Right. What do we got now? Over.
With no Draymond tonight.
Yeah, exactly. Over 14.5 rebounds and assists.
Oh, rebounds and assists. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I like that play. Okay.
That should give you 5.
Looney's one of those guys who might have 2 points, 10 boards, and 8 assists.
Exactly.
Good point.
Payne says, hey, Tony, Yankees up 8-3 over Halos, bottom of the 8th.
That was a morning coffee banger given out.
Beautiful.
Morning coffee minus 1.5.
Thing. If you're watching Morning Coffee, Tony is like the coffee champion. I mean,
every morning I'm hanging out with my toddler and I throw it on, or if I'm at work already, I throw the earbud in and I'm sending pics like this as I'm walking around work listening to you guys.
That is
that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. All right, let me share my screen and then we're gonna go so I can show you what we're doing on prize picks. Kia, we got to get this prize picks has got to win tonight. Kyle Schwarber over 0.5 runs. Artemi Panarin less than 2.5 shots on goal. Steph Curry over 37.5 points and assists. Keegan Murray less than 10.5 points and rebounds. And Kevin Looney over 14.5 rebounds and assists. That is it. Now, that is a Tony Thursday. That's all I can tell you there, folks. That is pretty darn cool. Let's get it, Kia. You're all ears.
I'm all ears, she says. Absolutely. Kia, we need to bring you on again very soon. Bob, you need to hit Kia up to bring her on again. And
I'm going to. I got to get Lisa back on here, too. Yep. So, she's coming back, too. We may get them both on sometime. You never know. All right. You never know. That's it.
Tony, thank you, my friend.
Thanks, guys.
Great job, Tony. Great job. Good job, Bob.
Passing around hits all night, baby.
Oh, my goodness. Did you ever? Man.
Yes.
I got to say, that was some good stuff, Tony.
Not bad, Tony. That golf.
Let's keep it rolling with those golf picks, too. We got 3 more days of it.
I'm getting ready to go have a drink on the 19th hole. I'll see you guys later. All right. Bye.